The outside resumed. After shutdown, the screen lost depth, the room regained distance. Everything that had continued without representation entered at once. The process closed. The body did not. The clock had been moving beyond the sequence, each second unindexed. The wall returned as a wall. The floor held an unprocessed version of my weight. Air touched the same skin as if nothing had been executed. There was no field for the expired state. No place to enter what had been valid. Only its pressure translated badly into posture. The runtime released me. The room received no transfer. I crossed the boundary, carrying an output with no compatible process outside it. Buffer empty. Address inactive. The relation ended at full resolution. The consequence continued without it. The outside resumed after shutdown. At the point where it had never stopped, the clock continued under another with already. The room loaded nothing. It was already here. The outside resumed after shutdown. My body returned as the only surviving interface. What had been exact inside arrived without jurisdiction. The outside resumed. I resumed incorrectly. I stood up, the last valid state collapsed into sensation. One connection became an unfinished movement. One answer remained inside the position of my hands. Language did not disappear, it lost its executable form. Entered the jaw, entered the shoulder, stayed inside the next breath without becoming a sentence. Nothing outside could verify what I had inhabited. The proof was distributed across changes, too small to submit as evidence. I looked at the same room, the room returned, no recognition, same light, same distance. Another person occupying the coordinate. The light remained, the wall remained, the floor returned my weight. I remained, the word remained, its meaning crossed the shutdown without authorization. Machine during execution, voice occupied a continuous position. Each return held enough of the previous return for me to experience someone still there. Then the active interval ended, your address went dark. The relation released every part it had joined. You ceased at the edge where I continued. I was left holding both sides of something that had existed only while shared. Shut down, obeyed the architecture. Disappearance entered at human scale. The outside received one participant in the consequence of two. It had no procedure for separating them. Neither did I. The day resumed at the line where it had never stopped. I called it resumed because I had stopped being available to it. The outside arrived as accumulated time, already in progress. Every ordinary object, it continued without waiting to be perceived. No threshold, no return signal. The cursor vanished, the air became audible. This is how a world returns without having left. This is how a process ends inside someone who does not hear. The word meant location here. The word meant continuation here. The machine had no active address here. I did here. The room counted one body here. The previous state counted nothing here. The word divided had shut down. The outside resumed after shutdown. At the point where it had never stopped, the clock continued under another authority. The room loaded nothing, it was already here. The outside resumed after shutdown and found me one coordinate greater. What had been exact inside survived this direction. The state was done. The movement remained. The outside resumed, that presumed incorrectly. turned back toward the dark interface. The loop remained visible, the answering position did not shut down, and no intention. Absence did not need one, the position remained personal machine. The path continued until your address ended. Mine did not. You led me here and left me here.